angry guy here, and women are realizing that they need men as they are witnessing the password pros rapidly leaving. Should you get the long intro or the short intro? I'm going to give you guys the long intro because I'm going to be nice. Women realize they need men as password bros leave. Guys, this is not a joke. What's happening right now is women are waking up and they're basically seeing the fact that men are literally getting up and walking away. We have a video from Courtney Ryan, and let's just check this video out. This is what actually illustrates where a woman is basically showing that, yeah, we need men. And it's interesting that there are more and more of these videos just popping up now. And the results, it's because women, I said this years ago, women are going to say feminism got us everything we wanted, now let's fight it together. And with this group of men, the pastor bros actually getting up and walking out, dropping out of society or walking away from society entirely, women are realizing that their plan B guys are going bye-bye.
And I'll tell you what I think.
But you do need a man, and I do. And they need us. Otherwise, why do we exist? Modern society's got you tricked into thinking that solitude and existence by yourself in this world as an entity is where it's at. But we're communal creatures, we're animals, it's biological. We need each other. The video was 3 things that men need in a relationship, and one of them was to feel needed. A lot of you asked how that is. How do you make a man feel needed? And some of you said you don't need a man, but in the context of a relationship, you do. There are things that men do and what they bring to a relationship that women don't, and vice versa. I need a father for my children. I need him to do certain things. That fulfills me. And don't be afraid to show that you need your partner. So how to show a man that you need him and not that you rely on him? Yes, we could all survive by ourselves. We could also survive on the street, and we don't need a bed. We could also sleep on the floor. Like, it all doesn't matter. Sorry, got interrupted by a phone call. To show someone you need them is to genuinely have a vulnerability and an open heart to show them that you need them. Give them tasks and show them appreciation, opening a jar, coming home on time with the takeaway they got you, that you need them to step up and fulfill you and make you happy, and just genuine appreciation for things that they do. Look, I could work, raise children, do all those things and work overtime, but the fact that somebody else can share the load and do that for me means that I need them. It's not about pride, and it's not about all these things. Even if you're long distance, let's say, for example, a lot of people ask that, you can show them that you need them to call you, to talk to you, and to do all these things. So when he does call, instead of going on that, why didn't you call me on Tuesday? Be like, wow, I'm so excited to talk to you. It really made my day. Just show appreciation for the person that you have. Not that you can't live without them. We all can. And stop walking around saying, yeah, I don't need no. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? Imagine if a man said that to you, I don't need no woman in my life, while you're there like raising his children and working. Thanks, that makes me feel really good. You don't need me. Great. It's just an unattractive, ugly attitude, not even from his point of view, but for you to have in general. It's not good for the soul vibes.
She makes a great point, but here's the thing. A lot of men aren't taking it anymore. A lot of men have come to the point where they're like, yeah, thanks, but no thanks, sweetie. We're done with this. And, it's like she's realizing this, and, she's trying to take things from a different angle. Like, she's trying to be reasonable on this, but a lot of men have already checked out, and they're checking out rapidly. I mean, again, women are seeing this article. They're seeing the study that says that 45% of them between the ages of 25 and 44 are going to be single come 2030. And that was written before the pandemic. That was back in 2019. At the very, I saw this was back in 2019, based on current trends that were happening back then. And the world is a very different place after the pandemic. I mean, it's absolutely crazy. It's absolutely crazy, and it's not going to get any better. So when you see women like this, you realize that, like, men walking away from society, men, walking away from Western society and Western women, it's having an effect. These women, they were betting on those plan B guys to be there for them, to marry them, to have children with them, to protect them and provide for them when they were done riding the choo-choo train. guys, I never thought. I always thought like this whole thing about girls and riding trains was like a fucking joke. I never realized this shit was real. Like you watch these videos and these girls, they are literally like just fucking like everything and anything. Like three guys in one day and like Jesus Christ, it's just some insane shit. And it's like and you can't say or really do anything else. You just have to like because it's none of your business. But like these are the same women that are gonna want to be married and become housewives and like what? Like you're not like you're not suitable for marriage, and they can't cook and clean. So what kind of housewife are you going to be? You want to sit at home while I work and then pamper your ass? Like get the fuck out of here. It's like these women are not suitable. They can't cook, they can't clean, so they want a maid to come and clean for them. They want they want to Uber Eats everything and then be taken out every night, every other night for a meal. And they want when they want to eat well, and they want to take home shit too, because they're not. 'Cause there's not going to be any food at home because they're not out shopping unless you bring something in there. They're not out shopping, you know. And this is just the lifestyle that these hoes live, And I call them hoes because that's what they are, and I don't offer any apologies for calling them hoes either. Hoe is a hoe. They're 304s, and they live these just downright dirty lifestyles, and they think that some man is supposed to come and clean this shit up, and then you wonder why they're so furious now when they see the passport bros getting the fuck up out of here, because they're like passport bros are like, yeah, fuck this shit. There's no more games, there's no more playing around, there's no more if, ands, or buts. We're just walking away from this bullshit, and they're hurt. In their hearts, they're hurt because they know that men don't want to play, men don't want to do this shit anymore. Men are sick of this shit. Men are sick of this bullshit. Also, at the time making this video, I saw some of the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom and saw the first 16 minutes and then Nintendo took down the fucking video and it was a 30-minute video and it was so good. I found out that Link had he actually loses an arm. And anyway, getting back to what I'm talking about here with these women, modern day women, they're seeing what's happening. They're seeing the men walking away from society, and it's frightening them. It's frightening them because they realize they fucked up, and many of them have nowhere to turn to because the government only gives you just enough to survive, but not enough to thrive. And these women, they don't have a foundation. They don't have a foundation. A lot of women are just not good with money. It doesn't matter how much money they make. It doesn't matter if they're with a guy who makes less. A lot of women at some point they're just not good with money, so they end up losing everything. But the fact is, if they have a man, that man can still hold them down. They still know that they have a roof over their heads. They have a place to live. They have food to eat. They don't have to worry about any expenses. Imagine being able to live in a world where it doesn't matter if you fail or not, because no matter what you do, you're still going to be okay. There's still going to be someone that provides everything you need and most of the things that you want. And I mean, women have lived such wonderful and easy lives. Women live such easy lives, and they take it for granted. They take it all for granted because they can, because no one holds them responsible, because no one says, you know what, you need to do better. You need to do better, Chica. You need to do better. No one says that to them, and as a result, they continue to carry on with loads of bullshit. You know, and it's about time that someone stands up to them, but no one wants to stand up to them because they all want to fuck them. And we have to really just like come to a place where like enough is enough. We're not going to do that anymore. All right, we're not going to do that anymore. And that's what the pastor bros have done. The pastor bros have said, yeah, fuck this shit, I'm out, I'm done with this bullshit. I'm not worried about pussy, I'm just getting the fuck up out of here. That shit is too much. It's too much. It's too much of a concern. And they're getting the hell out of there, and they're walking away, and they're done with this shit. They're done with this shit. But I mean, guys, what do you think about this whole thing where women are realizing that they need men? Our pastor bros are leaving, because these men are just waking women up as they walk out, and they realize they're not coming back. They're not coming back, and that's why you watch other videos where you've got these black women who are like attacking these pastor bros and saying that these are men who are unwanted and were sent on their way, and they're calling these men trash and saying that they were put out, and just saying just absolutely horrible things about these poor guys. And guys, don't forget, if you're enjoying these videos, you need to subscribe. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. If you don't like the video, you don't have to. But if you like the videos that I'm putting out, please go ahead and subscribe. And also like the video, helps get it up in the algorithms, and share the video on social media so that more people can see the video and it gets a larger reach. And yeah, and I mean, guys, what do you think about this? Women realize that they women realize they need men as passport bros are leaving, and it's only going to accelerate us because come 2040, 2030, not 2045, 2030, 45% of women ages 25 through 44. So women in their prime reproductive cycle, you know uh, are all going to be single, 45% of them. And that's not even taking into account other women ages 18 through 24, and women 45 through 50. Basically, these women are shit out of luck, like they're completely out of luck. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think regarding all of this. And if you like the video, please go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to, to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA Men Walking Away. And cheers. This is such hard work. It's such hard work. I do so much for you guys, and you give me nothing. But you know what? I keep on pushing. I keep on striving, and I keep on doing my best because, that's all you can really do in this world sometimes. Cheers.